Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this series, I will show you guys how to configure different types of load balancing in Mikrotik. I assume that you already have background on basic configurations. For video number 2, I will configure PCC load balancing. So without further ado, let's start. So as what you can see, I already have the configuration. Let's test it first. Let's try to do fast.com and see the traffic. Right, as what you can see, the 3 ones are working. Right. So the version of this Mikrotik is version 6.48.6. So for demonstration purposes, we will reset this router and do it step by step. So to reset system, reset configuration, then no default configuration, then reset configuration. Yes. So I'll pause for a moment. Alright, let's continue. So the router is now reset to factory defaults. So let's log in it again. Username is admin, password is none. Connect. Alright, so we need to do the basic configuration. Go to the interface. We will change the interface name. ISP2, ISP3, then LAN. I have 3 PPPoE credentials for my 3 ISP. So we will dial the PPPoE for the 3 ISP. Go to PPP, then PPPoE client, then choose the interface ISP1. Dial out, input the credentials, and check add default route because we will manually add the default route in the IP routes. Apply. Then for the ISP2, select the second ISP, input the credentials for for its PPPoE, and check the default route and apply. Okay, for third ISP, dial out and check, click apply, then okay. Next is we will create IP address for our LAN. So go to IP address, then click this button, then input the IP address of your LAN. Select the interface of the LAN, then click apply, and okay. Next is we will configure the DNS, IP, DNS, servers. We will use the Google Public DNS, then check allow remote requests, apply, then okay. Next is we will make the DHCP server for the LAN. IP address, IP DHCP server, then click DHCP setup, select the LAN interface, then click next, 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 next. Okay, then rename the DHCP server name. So we will name it LAN DHCP. Click apply. We'll also rename the IP pool LAN pool. Apply. Okay. Close and close. Next is we will configure the NAT for our 3 ISP. So IP, firewall, then NAT, click this button, source NAT, out interface, the PPPoE out one, not the interface, but the PPPoE interfaces of your respective internet or your respective ones or ISP. Click this one, action, masquerade, apply, and OK. For second ISP, we will do the same thing. Out interface, PP out 2, action, masquerade, apply, OK. For the ISP3, out interface, PP out 3, action, masquerade, apply, then OK. Next is we will configure RFC 1918. So what is RFC 1918? RFC 1918 is the list of IP address. We don't have internet yet, so we need to put internet first here. So IP address for we will create address list for RFC 1918, the list of usable private IP addresses that is allowed for us to use. That's RFC 1918. So we'll name it RFC 1918 network 10.0.0.0/8. Apply. Okay. Second network 172.16.0.0/12. Apply. Okay. Third network 192.168.0.0/16. Apply and OK. After that one, we will now create Mangle rule. So we'll first make sticky connection rule. So input, in interface, action, mark connection, 1 con. Then apply. We'll do the same for the second ISP. I will just copy this one. Copy, change to PP out 2. Then mark connection 1 con. Apply, then copy. In interface PP out 3, action 1 con. Apply, OK. Apply, OK. Okay. We'll name this one sticky connection rule. Right. Then we'll make output chain output connection mark 1 con action mark routing. New routing mark, we'll name it 211. Apply. We'll copy this one. For the second ISP, connection mark 1 con action 212. Apply, copy. Then for ISP3, connection mark 1 con action 213. Apply, OK. Now let's do it again. 1 con action 211. Apply. OK. Let's copy this one. Then we'll make for the ISP2. Apply. Copy. 213. Mark connection 1 con. Apply. OK. Apply. OK. OK. Next is we'll make accept rule. So click this button and in pre-routing chain in interface PPP out 1 action accept apply OK. Double click, copy, then go to general again, make for the ISP2. We'll make for ISP2 PP out 2 action accept, copy, general in interface PPP out 3 action, accept again, apply, okay, apply, okay, apply, okay. Next is we'll accept the RFC19 address list. We'll name this first accept rule. Right. Plus general advanced address list RFC1918 action accept apply. Okay. Next is we will do this another set of accept rule. General, go to extra, source address type, local, destination address type, local, action, accept, apply, okay. Then right, this is it. We'll now make PCC rule. So how to do it? How to do it is like this. First is we'll make the sequence right. Right, that's it. And we'll make the PCC rule. Click plus, general, go to advanced, click PCC connection classifier, source address and ports, then 30 because we have 3 ISP, so put 3 here, then extra, destination address type local, then click invert, action, mark routing, uncheck pass through, new routing mark 211, apply, then okay. We'll name this one PCC rule. PCC rule. We'll double click and copy, remove the comment, go to general, to advanced, and change this one to 1, and action 212 for ISP to apply. Then let's copy for ISP3, go to advanced, then change this one to 2, and extra, action 213, apply, okay, apply, okay, apply, okay. Next is we will now go to IP routes to create routes for our 3 ISP. So IP routes, we'll create plus, we'll click plus, then gateway. You can put the IP address of your gateway of your PPOE, 1 PPOE, this one. You can copy that one, okay, and paste it here. Or you can just click this one, then choose the interface. So it's up to you. So for this demonstration, we'll use this one. Then we'll put distance 1, then click apply. Okay. And for the ISP2, this one, then distance 2, then click apply. Okay. For ISP3, gateway, out 3, distance 3, apply, then okay. Next is we will add another rule, another route, gateway, PP out 1, routing mark 211, then distance 1, and apply, and okay. Click again the plus button for the ISP2, Then routing mark 212. Apply, and okay. And for ISP3, routing mark 213. Distance 1. 213. Distance 1. Apply, and okay. 213. Apply, and okay. So let's try to do ping. So we'll now have an internet. Oh yes, we already have an internet. Let's try to do fast. Speed this using fast. Right. The configuration is working now. We'll put monitoring IP for our one, so that we can monitor or we can check if our ISP has an internet. So to do it, we'll go again to IP routes. In our case, we have PPOE internet. So basically, if you have no internet, then the status here will be unreachable, PPOE unreachable. There will be no IP that will be loaded here if you have no internet in your PPOE. But if your configuration is static IP, one static IP, then you really need to have a monitor IP so that you can check if that gateway has an internet. So to do that, we'll assign a pingable DNS IP to a specific ISP. So destination address 1.0.0.1, gateway, the interface 1, then distance 1, scope 10. Apply. We are renaming this one to ISP1 monitor. Okay. For the ISP2 monitor, we'll choose this DNS. Then gateway, gateway out to scope 10. Apply. Let's comment this one to ISP2 monitor. Okay. For ISP3, 9.9.9.9, gateway, distance, scope 10. Apply comment. ISP3 monitor. Right. If you can also put the IP of your gateway here, not the interface. So click OK. So next is we will configure in the IP firewall filter rules that will enforce that will force the DNS IP to a specific IP and drop the other ISP trying to ping that DNS IP. So to do that, go to IP filter, firewall filter, plus general, output destination address, the DNS. So this DNS is being assigned to the ISP1. This one. Therefore, ISP2 and ISP3 are not allowed to ping that one. So, to restrict that, you need to do this configuration. General, output, chain, destination address 1.0.0.1, then out interface, PPP out to action drop. So meaning if 1.0.0.1 was pinged via 1.2, then we will drop that connection. Apply. Okay. Likewise for ISP3. ISP3 is not allowed to ping 1.0.0.1. So copy. Change that interface to ISP3. Apply. Okay. And then for the second DNS IP, 208.67. Out interface, PP out 1, drop, apply, then copy again for ISP3, drop, apply. Okay, because this DNS IP 208.67.222.222 is assigned to ISP2. Therefore, ISP1 and 3 is not allowed. And last one, put 9.9 out interface, ISP1, action, drop, apply, copy. Then ISP2, action, drop, apply. Okay. So we'll comment this one. Monitor IP for specific ISP. Okay. Alright. We are now done. So let's try again if the configuration is still working after what we did to the configuration in the IP routes and IP firewall filter and in the mangle. So the firewall mangle, right? Let's try to do fast.com again. Do a speed test. Right? ISP1 and 2 is working. ISP1, 2 and 3 is working simultaneously. We'll try to check the upload. Right, it's working simultaneously. SP1 and 2 and 3. So this is how you configure PCC on Mikrotik router. So for recap, so step 1, we rename the interfaces. This one, we rename that one. Next is we dial the PPPoE for your 3 ISP, PPP. This one, we click PPPoE client, then input, select the interface, then dial the PPPoE credentials, and check the default route, and okay. Next is we create IP address for our LAN. This one. Next is we make the HCP server for our LAN. This one. We'll also configure our DNS. That's the basic configuration. After that one, we configure the NAT masquerade for the 3 ISP. Then we proceed to the mangle to create these rules. So sticky connection first, input output, then next is accept rule, accept the 3 internet, then have this additional 2 accept rules, accepting the source, local source, and the additional address type local, and action accept. Then accept also the RFC 1918 connections. And after that one, you will now create PCC rule for your load balancing. So pre-routing, advanced, source adjacent port 30, extra, local invert, action 211, then uncheck pass through. After that one, we create now next the IP routes. We create the main routing table. This one for our ISP1, this distance 1, distance 2, and distance 3. After that one, we add another route for us to put the routing mark here. For ISP1, 211. For ISP2, 212. For ISP3, 213. Then we configure ISP monitoring so that the router will monitor if our respective internet has really an internet. Because there are times if your router is in router mode configuration, or your modem provided by your ISP is in router mode connection, the one that you will get is the private IP of that modem. Therefore, it is always up if you don't turn off the modem. But if that private IP coming from your modem has no internet, then your Mikrotik will treat that as live connection. That's why we need to configure monitoring IP. So how to do that? You just need to put the destination address here of your pingable DNS. In the gateway, you can put the IP of your gateway or the interface of your PPPoE. Then scope 10 and target scope 10. And after that one, you will configure in the filter rules so that other ISP cannot ping the DNS that is not assigned to them. So, in this case, 1.0.0.1 will only be allowed by ISP1. ISP2 and ISP3 is not allowed. So, you will drop the connection. So, hope you guys learn from this video. If this helped, please like and subscribe my channel. And hope you learn on this tutorial. So this is it. Thank you and have a nice day.